The role of David Hastings is temporarily being played by Julian Stone.
Decide now, David. Do I tell John the disgusting truth about his dear old dad, or are you going to stay in harmony and do everything you can to get Grace?
What did you want to tell me about my father?
It just has to do with how Harmony has come to feel like home for me.
Your father's far too modest. He's been very, very generous to local Catholic charities.
Dad does a lot of good things. But the best thing he did was help find my mom. So I could get to know her and love her.
Don't ever threaten me again, David. I want Sam, and for that to happen, you have to win Grace back. Now, stop wrestling with your conscience and go wrestle Grace away from Sam's hold on her.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to show her.
Yeah.
Sam, what you said on TV about finding Sheridan's baby. How people who really love each other should never be torn apart. You know, I felt like you were talking directly to me about us. I miss you so much, Sam.
Okay, do you hear that? Now hurry up and get to work.
Man, you were right about me waiting to talk to Whitney about my past with Latoya.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it would have been too much for her after hearing that, Gwen and Ethan's baby died.
You know, I've got to get her alone. Explain to her why I'm still married to Puff Dog's cousin.
Go ahead, Chad. Explain to me why we're engaged when you already have a wife. Tell me why everything that you've ever said to me is just a big lie.
Teresa, I remember now. I know why I'm here.
Miss, did Gwen see you just now?
No, I don't think so. I went to take a quick look inside the cubicle, and I didn't mean to cause any more trouble.
No, of course not. Apparently nothing's ever your fault.
You brazen slut. I can't believe you're still here.
No, I was leaving, and then I just...
How much more pain are you going to cause Mrs. Winthrop? Or do you want her dead along with her baby so you can have her husband free and clear?
No, of course not. No, I didn't mean to do anything that would hurt Gwen's health.
You're either lying or stupid, or both. Because if Mrs. Winthrop ever remembers you kissing her husband on TV, and her fight with you over it that led to her fall, she'll blame you for the death of her baby. And guess what? She'll be right.
I didn't mean to...
I wouldn't blame Mrs. Winthrop if she killed you for what you've done. In fact, I'd cheer her on.
Teresa, none of this would have happened if it weren't for her.
Yes or no? Will you let us take a sample of the baby's DNA, or do we take you down to headquarters to explain why you refused?
Answer the nice policeman, Betty.
I'm engaged to Luis Lopez Fitzgerald, and he's not going to appreciate you treating me this way, especially considering I just gave birth.
It was Luis who gave the order that every newborn in Harmony be tested to see if they're Sheridan Crane's baby. It was stolen from her by her kidnapper.
And Chief Bennett backed him on it, so...
So unless you have something to hide, you let us take the DNA test.
Sheridan's flatlined.
God, no, please, God, no.
Pray that this epinephrine gets her heart beating again.
Eve, what's going on? I mean, 1 minute Sheridan's stable, and the next minute she's at death's door? Will you tell Death that he can't have Sheridan? Just have him take me instead.
Tell Luis I've decided to not only claim Sheridan, but to take him as well.
No, stop!
Casimir, what's happening?
Wait!
Luis! Luis, wake up. Luis!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
No, you don't understand. Hey, Ethan and I, we love each other, and we would have been married if Gwen hadn't gotten pregnant. I would...
Well, you took care of that, didn't you?
No. No, I didn't mean for anything to happen to Gwen or the baby.
So it's her fault. You came out here to stalk her husband and then fight with her once she found out?
No, I didn't want to fight with Gwen. No, she was choking me. And I was just defending myself.
Oh, please, there's no defending what you've done. Now, get out of this hospital. Leave Mrs. Winthrop and her husband alone.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Honest.
Teresa is responsible for what happened.
Blood pressure is climbing. Gwen, you have to calm down.
Well, I can't calm down. Teresa's responsible. She's why I'm here.
We have to get Gwen to relax. If her blood pressure goes any higher, she's at risk for a stroke.
Honey, you have to stop thinking about Teresa.
How can I stop thinking about Teresa, Ethan, when she is the reason I am here?
Last chance. Do we get a sample of the baby's DNA, or do we take you down to headquarters to explain why you're refusing?
I can't leave. I just gave birth, okay?
So you're saying it's okay for us to take the DNA test?
Watch this, precious. Old Edna's gonna have some fun. Hello, boys! You know, it's what she's not saying that you need to know about.
Precious, take Mother into the kitchen and give her pills. She gets like this when she's not medicated.
Bethy probably knows more about Sheridan's kidnapping than all of you.
Okay, you can't believe a word she says. She's lost her grip on reality.
I am not the one who hired the simian for the nurse. Get my drift? Woo! And that's not all she's done.
Okay, wait. I don't know what's going on here, people, but something's not right.
I say we take her and the baby down to headquarters right now. Let Louise sort this out.
The epinephrine restarted Sheridan's heart, but we're losing her again.
Not if I can help it. Clear.
She's not responding.
Come on, Eve, there has to be more than you could do here.
Increase power to 300 joules.
Yes, Doctor.
Clear.
She's still not responding.
Maximum power. Sheridan, don't die on me. Not when you've got everything to live for. Clear.
It's no use, Dr. Russell. She's dead.
No, she can't be.
Luis. Come on, Luis, wake up.
Dear God, what is happening?
Luis.
Dad said he was going to take both Louise and Sheridan.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm not going to let that happen. We need a doctor!
Madre de Dios, please spare Sheridan and save my son.
Too late.
Luis, wake up. Luis. Luis.
Come on, Louise.
Where's the doctor?
He's gonna be okay.
We need a doctor over here! A doctor! Luis. Come on, Luis. Luis!
Welcome to the other side, Louise. Eternity awaits.
No. I'm not gonna leave Sheridan.
You won't have to.
Louise. Louise, what's happening?
Tell her, Louise. Tell her how you challenged death and lost.
What do you mean, Louise.
Oh, Louise, I can't believe this. We lost another lifetime together. And our baby, we lost any chance of getting to be with our baby.
I'm not gonna let this happen. I'm not gonna let you take us. We have to live for the sake of our child.
It's too late. You're both mine now. There's no going back.
I'm not gonna let you take us! I won't!
Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, go comfort Grace as only her true husband can.
God, you're so loathsome. Using Sheridan's kidnapping and a baby missing so that I can make gains with Grace.
Why are you being so difficult? You said you've come to love Grace.
I have.
Then shouldn't you be comforting her, the little casserole queen, whether it helps me get Sam or not?
I hate that you've made things so twisted and tainted.
And I hate that you are wasting time. Now go over there. Go to Grace so she can lean on you.
Grace, I just want you to know that I share your upset about what's happened to Sheridan and her baby.
Yeah, well, the thought of a parent losing a child is just... it's too sad. But at least we're all together, huh? I mean, no one's trying to tear us apart.
Just the opposite. I want you to be with John and David so that I can finally have Sam. Sam, I want true love.
It's going to be a while before I have to give another press statement. You know, I'm going to go home and see Grace.
What's happened with Sheridan has made you think about we lost your life, hasn't it, Brad?
I just want to tell her that I love her. And I want to be with her, and I want to be a family again.
I say go for it. Don't let the fact that she's married to Hastings stop you.
I won't. You know, I still feel in my heart that Grace and I are still husband and wife. There's a bond between us that no one can break. I'm going to show her she belongs with me, not David.
Whitney, I wasn't lying. I thought LaToya and I were divorced. I had no idea that she didn't file those papers.
I thought I'd have to plot and scheme to take Whitney away from you, pal. Guess I was wrong. Your lies will drive Whitney straight into my waiting arms.
How can you say that you didn't lie to me? Right before we left Harmony, you told me point blank that I was the only woman that you ever loved, and that you would ever love.
And that was the truth, Whitney. You're the only woman for me. Okay, I never loved LaToya.
Chad,
At least not the way I love you.
You were married to her. You had a wife that you never told me about. Why? Why did you keep something like that from me?
I wasn't. LaToya just wasn't worth mentioning, that's all.
Did you just say that's all? Oh my God, no. This is not gonna work. That is not an excuse. Not when I left my home, my family, everyone that I ever knew to move to LA to marry you.
What do you want me to say? Look, LaToya is my past. Whitney, you are my future.
Oh, and that's supposed to make everything okay?
Nothing's changed, baby. I still love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh my God. Daddy was right about you. He told me that you were gonna lie to me. That you were just a street punk out to move up in the world. But I defended you. And now I come to find out that you were married before, and you never told me about it. What else have you kept from me, Chad? How else have you broken my faith in you?
Chill out.
No, I'm not gonna chill out. Why? Tell me why moving to LA with you wasn't the biggest mistake I ever made.
What do you remember about Teresa?
Part of the reason we came out here to LA was to get away from her and all the stress she caused me by always hovering around us trying to steal you away from me. And it was taking a toll on me, and it was not good for our baby.
Right. That's
That's right. Teresa was part of the reason we came to L.A., and Dr. Abel and his team have their practice here.
You needed special care. You had a very difficult pregnancy.
But I'm not pregnant anymore. I had our baby. I had our little girl, Ethan, and she died. Our little girl, she died.
Yes. We lost our little girl.
But Ethan, I can't remember why. Why did she die? What happened? What happened?
Mrs. Winthrop found out that slut Teresa was getting it on with her husband. That's why her baby died.
Oh. From what I hear, I agree with you 100%. That Teresa's a menace, justifying her sick obsession with Ethan as love. If she's still around when Gwen remembers what actually happens, I wouldn't be surprised if Gwen tries to kill her.
Well, no one would deserve it more.
Doctor, is Gwen all right?
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but yes, Gwen's stable for now.
I didn't
Look,
mean...
the trauma you have caused this poor woman is unconscionable. And you have some nerve still being around. Now, for the last time, get out, or I'll help security throw you out.
I hope when Mrs. Winthrop gets her memory back, she rips you apart for ripping her baby away from her.
No. No, I'm not gonna let you take us this time. Now, Sheridan and I deserve to finally have a life together. A life with our baby.
She's married to your brother. As for your child, it disappeared without a trace.
That means our baby's still alive.
What if it is? You're not. Now accept your fates and come with me.
No. No. Now, God gave us a great love. He's not gonna let you destroy it.
God has never stopped me from taking you in every other lifetime. He won't stop me now.
Please, God! Let us live! Let us raise a family together. And you show him. You show Death that he's no match for you. He's no match for true love.
Your words have fallen on deaf ears.
No, they haven't.
Oh, you!
There's strength in love. Your prayers have been answered. Use it to fight death.
Live with me, my love. Help! Help us!
Please. You for me, por favor.
Come on, wake up. Louise.
He's alive.
Please. ¿Qué pasó, mijo?
Sheridan. I've got to save Sheridan.
Please.
Back to life. Sheridan, please come back to life.
Love never dies. Never.
No.
She's alive. God, it's a miracle.
Sheridan, thank goodness I didn't lose you.
¿Qué pasó?
I don't know what happened, but
Doesn't matter. Sheridan's alive.
Thank you for saving Louise and Sheridan.
It wasn't time for them to die. But death will be back. More tragedy is coming to Harmony.
And when tragedy comes, nothing will stop me from taking the souls that are my due.
Okay, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes when Louise finds out that you've treated me like a common criminal. I mean, threatening to drag me down to headquarters when I just gave birth.
We have orders to take a DNA test on every newborn in Harmony.
No exceptions.
Sounds fair to me.
Okay, you guys might have germs, and I don't want my baby getting sick.
We wear gloves and masks when we take samples.
Standard procedure.
See, Bethy? There's no reason not to let the nice policeman here test your baby. Now, is there?
I am so glad that you're my husband. You know, having you and your love and the trust and the honesty that we have in our marriage, honey, those are the things that are going to get me through this.
Doctor, Gwen wants me to call her mother and let her know about the baby, but I'm worried about leaving her alone.
Oh, don't be. Given her hysterical amnesia, it's best to do what Gwen says.
We'll keep an eye on her.
Thank you.
Poor Ethan. No, I've got to talk to him. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be upset with me at first, but if I can just get him to understand that I never meant for anything bad to happen to Gwen or the babies, he'll forgive me, and I can comfort him.
Nurse? Nurse, could I have a glass of water, please? Excuse me, nurse. Can you hear me? I'm really desperate for a glass of water, please.
I'll get someone to get you some water.
Teresa. Oh my God. Teresa, is that you?
You are my passion for life.
Oh, the three of you make a wonderful looking family.
Ivy, just stop it.
Grace, I don't know what you're talking about.
Excuse me.
Hello? Grace, I got your message.
Eve, can you hold on? I want to take this on another line.
Oh, sure.
David, will you hang up this phone? I want to take it in the kitchen. Thanks.
I need to finish a paper for English Lit. I'll see you guys later.
I wonder why Grace wanted to talk to Eve in private. Only one way to find out.
Well, the good news is that Sheridan is stable, but they still haven't found a baby.
I just pray that they do.
Grace, you sound upset. Is anything wrong?
Well, it's just what Sam said about what Sheridan's going through. How her ordeal should make us all realize how important our loved ones are. You know, that we should keep them close and in our heart.
I just felt like when Sam was saying that, he was talking to me about our love.
Well, honey, you should tell him that.
Well, I can't. I mean, he's not here. I'm here with John and Ivy and David.
Grace, stay away from David.
He's not the man that you think he is.
Whitney, you have to believe me. Okay, I'm not using you to move up. I never mentioned LaToya because I don't think about her. And she means nothing to me. It's you I love, baby. You and only you.
Hey, Ethan. How's Gwen doing?
Physically she's stable, but mentally, the doctor's calling it hysterical amnesia or something. She's blocked out everything that led up to losing the baby, including her seeing me kiss Teresa on TV, their fight, the fall, everything. And he's concerned that once she remembers the role that Teresa had in what happened, it's going to cause her serious harm to her health.
Well, I'm sure it'll cause serious harm to Teresa's health, too.
Teresa, is that you? Answer me, damn it!
Yes. Gwen, it's me.
What the hell are you doing in Los Angeles?
I just came out to visit my friends.
Ethan, right. You came out here to try to be with Ethan.
No, I came out to visit Chad, Whitney, and Fox.
I don't believe you.
It's true. It's true. I didn't know that you and Ethan were going to be in Los Angeles when I left Harmony.
You know what? I don't even have the strength to fight with you. Just leave Ethan alone, please, Teresa. Just leave us alone and let us grieve for our baby.
I'm sorry about what happened.
Whatever. Teresa, our fights over Ethan, my anger at you, I mean, nothing has ever hurt me so much as losing our baby, my little girl. My beautiful baby girl.
How about I get you that water, okay?
Wait, Teresa, did you hear about our baby?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard. That's why I'm here at the hospital. I wanted to tell you how sorry I am.
Thank you. Thank you. On a horrible time like this, it's really good to see a familiar face from home. Even yours.
I'll get you that water.
Oh my God. My mother warned me this could happen and now it has.
Wynn, you can't get yourself worked up like this. It's not good for you or the baby.
But doctor, it's them. They're on TV together. Oh my God, look at them. Look at them. How can they be doing this? Not our baby girl. Ethan, not our baby girl. I can't believe she's dead. No. Oh my God, it was you. Teresa, my baby is dead because of you.
What do you mean that David isn't the man I think he is?
I think Eve is about to expose us.
Well, I just meant that you think that you should be with David because he's your husband, but I don't think so. I think you should be with Sam. He's the man that you love. He's the one you're married to in your heart of hearts.
I don't want to live a lie.
Well, then be honest with yourself. Go and find Sam and be with him. And don't get close to David, especially when you're this vulnerable.
But I just can't turn my back on David.
But you can't turn to him either, because if you do, you could bond with him for all the wrong reasons and end up regretting it for the rest of your life.
Dr. Russell, you need to come check on Sheridan.
Grace, I have to go. But you take my advice about David. Don't let him keep you from reuniting with Sam.
You have to go to her now, David. Quick, before it's too late.
Grace in the kitchen?
Oh, Sam, is there any news on Sheridan?
No.
Oh, is there any news on her baby?
Ivy, what's going on? Why do I get the feeling you don't want me to go in the kitchen?
Sam, I just don't want to see you hurt again. Grace has already caused you enough pain.
What's Grace doing in the kitchen that could cause me any pain?
You'll see.
I'm so glad you're here, David. I know I can always count on you.
Louise, I was never in Paris. I was kidnapped by a woman, and she took my baby. Louise, she took my baby.
It's okay, we know.
We're all so sorry.
Look, Sheridan, just try to remember anything you can so we can find our baby, okay?
Yes. Our baby.
Sheridan, where were you?
I was being held in this pit. It was like a basement. But you were there, Louise. I heard your voice.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What? Sheridan.
Louise, no, don't wake her. Don't wake her. She needs to rest to get her strength back.
So, Sheridan heard you when she was kidnapped? I mean, where could she have been that she would have heard your voice?
I don't know. I know we were all over the town.
Damn it. It was this woman who took Sheridan and kidnapped her baby.
Excuse me, could you wait to take his DNA until I change his diaper?
You said you were changing his diaper before you came to answer the door.
That's right, she did say that.
Well, he needs changing again, okay?
Mother, you are pinching that little baby, making it cry just so you could stall for time. That is child abuse. Shut up.
It's no worse than you did to me.
Did not.
Did you? Did you? Stop trying to make me look guilty in front of those cops.
Make you... FYI, you are guilty, so you might as well give up right now. You know, because there's no way you're getting out of this jam. Louise is gonna find out that you kidnapped Sheridan, stole her baby, and tried to pay us it off at school. Oh.
Not if I can help it.
We've waited long enough. Either we test the baby's DNA or we're taking it down to headquarters.
Even Houdini couldn't get out of this one.
I saw you and Ethan kissing on TV. You came out here to steal my husband.
I didn't, please.
Lying bitch. I confronted you about Ethan and we struggled and you pushed me to the ground. You killed my baby. Oh, you killed my baby. Teresa, you killed my baby. You killed my baby.
Thank you for being here, David. I don't know what I'd ever do without you.
If Sam comes back looking wounded, I'll know my plan worked.
Sam, I'm sorry. I tried to stop you.
I have to get back to work. Keep up the search for Sheridan.
I'll be here waiting for you. However long it takes. Although something tells me it won't be much longer before you're mine again.
Charity, your upset is understandable. I can't imagine what it must be like to see death. But you have to take heart in the fact that Louise and Sheridan were spared. Now everything's going to be all right.
You're wrong. Everything isn't gonna be all right. Death will never leave. He's just biding his time before he takes another life.
baby.
You're not alone, Sherry. I know what it's like to lose a baby. I've had to live with it for 20 years. I hope that Louise finds your baby. I'd hate for you to suffer the way I have.
Louise, where would you have been if Sheridan's kidnapper would have been holding her?
A place like a basement with a pit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But it'll come to me. And when it does, whoever kidnapped Sheridan is gonna pay.
You've been stalling since we got here.
Either you let us swab the baby's mouth to compare its DNA with Sheridan Crane's, or we're hauling you in.
What's it gonna be?
Precious. Our prayers have finally been answered. Beth is finally gonna get what she has coming to her.
Ethan, listen, I know we've had our differences in the past and everything, but, I just want you to know that I'm sorry. You and Gwen have had such a tough time with it lately, really.
Yeah, man. We all are.
Is there anything that we can do?
No, thanks for offering. I just think the main thing is make sure that Gwen doesn't see Teresa.
Well, you definitely don't have to worry about that because I finally got Teresa to leave the hospital.
Good, because I'd hate to think what would happen if they came face to face. It could be devastating for Gwen.
And deadly for Teresa.
Ow! You killed my baby, my innocent baby. Now I'm gonna kill you! You bitch!
Just as much as I wanted you. I know you did.
If it's the last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find our baby. Our baby. Gotta check it out.
No, you can't go down there.
I'm gonna kill you. I hate you, Teresa. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you.